Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Elles Mukunyadze, and in this video I'm just going to walk you through how do you open a Deriv account. This is going to be a step-by-step process in which I demonstrate to you how you actually go through the process, and sometimes for new traders, opening a Deriv account and knowing where to click in the Deriv website can be very difficult. So in this video we're going to cover all that. Our intention in this video is that you're set up for trading and you can already start trading. I'm from Elles Trading Academy, and as Elles, we are an affiliate of Deriv. So what this essentially means is we promote Deriv here in Zimbabwe and recommend that if you're going to go into trading, you should also consider Deriv as a broker that you're going to use. So before we look at how you actually go through the step-by-step process of opening an account, I'm just going to answer a few questions in terms of why did we decide to be affiliated with Deriv, and why do we recommend to all our clients, all our students to actually open their accounts with Deriv. Number one, obviously Deriv has got a wide basket of the instruments that you can actually trade. There are over 100 instruments you can trade. You can trade forex, you can trade stocks, some call them equities. So there's a whole big basket of equities. You can trade indices. This is your S&P 500, your Dow Jones indices, and the likes. You can also trade commodities as in metals, so which means that you can trade your gold, you can trade your silver. You can also trade cryptocurrency, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum. So the list goes on. There are also other types of indices like your synthetics. You can also trade those on Deriv. So the list is endless of the instruments that you can actually trade. Number two, one of the things that a lot of Zimbabweans have had to deal with in the past is that most brokers will not allow you to open an account if you're from Zimbabwe because of sanctions. So if you've tried brokers from America, you've tried brokers from UK, from Australia, the moment you say Zimbabwean, they will tell you we cannot service you. So already that limits, and then you end up dealing with some of the brokers whom you're not even sure whether they are reputable to deal with. So with Deriv, we have vetted Deriv, and Deriv has been designed in such a way that even if you're a Zimbabwean, they're quite open to open an account and work with you. So they really support Zimbabweans as well as other African countries. So that's one of the biggest plus that Deriv you're going to have. We are set up in Zimbabwe and we're an affiliate of Deriv, which means if you've got any problems, we become your first level of support and assistance. So you can walk into our office, you can give us a call and say, look, I don't know how I'm having problems with this. We have got contacts even at Deriv whom if you're not getting any joy, we can actually reach out to, and they'll be able to assist you. So that's also another big plus. But more importantly, one of the things that brokers are always asking, not brokers rather, but students are asking me is that, so how do I deposit my money with Deriv? How do I withdraw my money if I want my money back? The good news is Elles is also a payment agent for Deriv. So what this means is that you can actually walk into our office and deposit your money and to fund your Deriv account. The same thing applies if you want to take your money back. We can also facilitate that by giving you actual US dollars and you transfer that money into a Deriv account. So this removes a lot of hurdles to do with I know some of you, the traders who used to use Skrill and Neteller in the past, which services have been discontinued for Zimbabwe, problems with Visa card and MasterCards, all kinds of problems. Here we make it simple. Even if you're not based in Harare, where we've got our office, we can still assist you and make sure that you can trade with ease. So that's why we are in a relationship with Deriv. And right now I'm just going to go and illustrate how you can open an account with Deriv. So the first thing is, normally for most people, we provide you with a link, or sometimes we ask you to give us your email address and we register you on Deriv so that it becomes easy. So if we give you a link, it's an issue of just clicking the link. So when you've got the link, I'm just going to show the screen where it takes you to, and I'll just demonstrate what you need to do when you've sent you the link that you can use to register on Deriv. Right, so when we provide you with the link, this is essentially the screen that you're going to see which is your landing page for that particular link. And all you have to do here is then to say create a free demo account. So when you've done that, you then it will then give you this page, and here you can actually then create your you can then just insert your email address. So I'm just going to use this email to illustrate that. So you just do your and just make sure that you've agreed to terms and conditions, and then you click create demo account. So this is how easy it is, if we provide you with a link. But in some instances, we actually do this process for you, so that your starting point becomes this one. So you're going to receive an email from Deriv, which says you are nearly there, and here they're going to ask you to verify your email. Okay, so that becomes your very starting point for those that would have registered on our own. But if you've clicked the link, you should then get this email, and all you need to do is to verify your email account. So you're going to click on this link, and it will then take you back into Deriv. So this is where you're going to land in. So the first thing that you do is in verifying your email, it actually tells you that thank you for verifying your email, and then you need to choose where you live. My recommendation is don't lie about your country. Like I said, Deriv has absolutely no problems with Zimbabweans opening accounts. So just indicate Zimbabwe, unless obviously you're coming from another country, just indicate your country. Then you're going on next. Then you have to create a password. You need to make sure that you create a very strong password. So I'm just going to create a password here. Right, so that's a strong password that I've created. And then here, start trading. Okay. So now you already get into Deriv. If you decide to, you can just close this. So what Deriv does is automatically it creates a demo account for you, and then you now have to choose where you want to start from. Okay. So now it depends with what it is that you want to trade. There are many platforms that Deriv will choose. If you're not sure, you can even go not sure. But for most of, if you're trading Forex, synthetics, if you're trading stocks, indices, and cryptocurrency, these are broadly under CFDs. So you're just going to select CFDs, and then it will take you into this page. So this page, just be very careful. You've got a demo account. This is when you want to trade a demo account, and you've got a real account. So in this case, I'm just going to illustrate by a real account. So here you cannot add a real account until you have completed this part where it says you need a real account, fiat or cryptocurrency, for you to trade on DMT5. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to create now create a real account. So you then choose the currency that you want. So in this case, if you're going to use the Zim dollar, the US dollar rather, just click on US dollar. So you click here, then you say next. So it will then ask you a bit more personal details, but at this stage it's just you filling in your personal details. So I'm putting my personal details. Right, your date of birth, and you put in your date of birth. Like I said, there is absolutely no need for you to lie. Right, I'm just going to put a random date of birth here, so don't worry. Then you're going to put your number. Right, now that you've put your number, you then say next. Then you're going to put an address that you're going to use. Right, just put your address there. Right, then you state your province. You're saying I'm in Harare. Then you've got your zip code 00263. Right, then yeah, let's see, until we just need to make sure that you've completed everything. Right here. Now, until now, we can actually click next. So all you now have to do is to agree to the terms and conditions. just so real accounts are not available to politically exposed persons. So you have to confirm that you're not a politically exposed person and you have not been for the past 12 months. Then you agree, then you add account. Right, so it then says your account is ready, so you can deposit now, or you can say maybe later. For this case, I'm just going to say maybe later. Okay, so that's where you are. So we've opened a real account, and our account is going to be this financial one. That's the one that we're going to trade. So that's what gives us the trading platform that we're going to use. So then go there on the right in the middle one, and then say add real account. So it will then ask you to create a new password. This is different from your login password. This is now your trading password. So you create another password. Okay, just make sure that then you create a trading password. Right. So congratulations. Now it's talking about you funding your account. For now, I'm just going to say maybe later. So now you've got an account. So please take note of these details. The broker is Deriv. This is the server. This is your login. So this is an identifier of your account. Okay. And this is the password that you have provided. So you've got an option to trade on the terminal. But I'm just going to go at the bottom and then say you've got 3 options which Deriv is going to give you, right? So you can trade from your PC, you can trade from your tablet or your phone, right? So if you want to trade from your computer, you're going to just click download, and then this allows you, if you've got a Windows, if you've got a MacBook, you're going to click here. If you've got Linux, you're just going to click here. Now, if you want to download the app, let's say you're doing this process from your phone, just say get it on Google Play or get it from the App Store. So this allows you to have the trading application, which is an MT5 trading application. So all your trading, you'll see that it will happen on the application that you choose to download. I normally love using my my phone, so I've got the app, and you can check out our other videos where we illustrate to you how you actually do it on the app, as well as how you actually navigate MT5 on your computer. So this is something that I think this is just a general demonstration of how you do it. Another very important thing that I want to demonstrate is that every time you come into Deriv, this is going to be your starting point. So here, and then you choose DMT5. Sometimes when you log in, it might be reflecting like this, right? So you're just going to go here, drop down, and choose DMT5. That's how you get to this part. Another very important one is your cashier. What cashier allows you to do is that it allows you to deposit, withdraw. Remember the various methods. You can use payment agents, you can transfer, and you can use DP2P. So these are the different payment agents that you can actually use within your Deriv account. Right, so that's essentially Deriv for you. That's the video. I hope you've benefited and you're able to set your account properly. Thank you very much.